Good morning and welcome to the Adrenaline Garage, where my adrenaline certainly is pumping this morning. It's currently just gone past 5 o'clock in the morning and we are now about to drive all the way 200 miles north up to Viezu to have the supercharger fitted. So I shall catch up with you later. Well, just to show you how clear the M40 is, it's so nice to have a smooth road, and you know, it's just so nicer than the south. It's so congested and full of potholes. You can't drive anywhere without staring at the road in front of you, because obviously you're going to look at where the holes are. Amazing road. Now at Silverstone service station. The traffic has been awful all the way. As you saw, we just had a nice pretty damn fast experience just then. I mean, literally the speed I got up to, I don't really want to say it on camera, but I might put it in text or something later on. But yeah, we're now at Silverstone. I'm just stopping off for a quick break, and then it's back on the road again for it's about another hour from here, I think. So car's running well. It's yeah, it's nice roads, nice and smooth, much more enjoyable than the south, I can tell you. Okay then, and I'll catch you later on when we get there. Right, we finally made it after about 5 hour trip. We are here at last, as you can see. Now we're going to go inside. Going to go inside now and hand over the keys and let them do some work on it. So here we are inside viezu. This is the waiting area, as you can see. It's very good, and we'll be home in about 5 hours. Well, good morning. It's the next day and we are on our way up to Viezu again. I've just had a phone call from Luke up there, and he's just said he's just going to put it on the dyno to give it a run to see what it makes, which is going to be really interesting. We're just hoping to get over that 700 brake horsepower limit. It's 688. Let's pray. But I reckon it will be about, my guess is it's going to be about 715, 720. I mean, can you imagine? It's going to be amazing on the way back home when we drive back. The bad news is, unfortunately, the rear diffuser which was going on, which is all carbon, costed quite a lot of money, they can't get hold of it. It's still stuck up at Heathrow because there's so many parts being ordered through this company called, Vehicle Revolutions. They deal with a lot of Jaguar parts and carbon fibre bits. But there's so many being shipped abroad for Christmas or something, there's massive backlog, so they're going to send it directly down here to my local garage JagTech in Eastbourne, which is quite handy because the guys down there are excellent and they can they'll fit it for me, so that'll be after Christmas now, but shame, but never mind. I mean, it'll all be ready by the spring once I've got the other carbon bits fitted as well. So we shall morning. No, I'm busy. Well, welcome back. We have just made it here. We've just got a taxi up here to Viezu, and we've just got here. And as you can see, my car is out there on the dyno down there. And what we'll do now is the product at all there. Nice. What we're going to do now is go around to the reception area, and hopefully we'll be taken into the well, I just showed you where my car is now. It's being run on the dyno. Hopefully they would have finished it off. So here we are in the testing field now. I'm going to try on the dyno and see what she makes.
This has been a long-standing project,
Yeah.
which is a whole new chassis.
So you reckon it's worth getting the chiller kit done then?
Yeah, like I said earlier, the biggest killers of power on these is heat. The big engine in quite a small engine bay. So having that use of the aircon massively helps.
Yeah. It doesn't give it any more power, but it keeps the power there for longer.
Yeah, it keeps the power there for longer. We find on the dyno with these 5 litres, they'll start getting heat soak after 2-3 runs.
Yeah.
You put a chiller kit on, you can do 10 to 15 before we start to see a drop off at the top end.
Yeah.
Really, really quite a good bit of kit. X-rays in before, they suffer really bad with it.
Really?
Because the X-rays are rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
We've had weights in the back, 2 people then sat in the boot, and then 3 people sat on the rear seats to try and get it to stop wheel spin.
Blimey.
Too quick now.
How many weights did you have to put in there then?
All of them.
All of them?
We draw the line to put a bit in the boot as well.
Blimey.
I was just saying about that X-ray that we had, but we had 2 people in the boot,
Yeah.
all the weights, and people in the back seats.
Considering they're a bigger car, there is no weight over the back of them, and they're all rear-wheel drive, aren't
Yeah,
they?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the X-Trays are weird because they're a big car, but they're really, really light.
Yeah.
So when you get them on the road, they're a proper sleeper car.
Amazing.
That's run pretty well.
Yeah.
A little bit hotter than we wanted on some of the runs. Now, usually when we do these, once we've done all the logging and testing, we'll let them cool overnight, bring them back up to temp in the morning, and get a nice clean run in the morning. Because it doesn't matter how big the fan is on the dyno, you're not going to replicate 140 mile an hour of wind when you're driving down the road, the density of it and stuff. We need a Formula 1 wind tunnel to replicate that that's going along. So, a couple of runs, obviously she's a little bit hot on there as we've been running. Topped out at 704 horsepower. But that was before the thermal management started to sort of pull back a little bit.
Right.
1,052 newton meters of torque.
Blimey.
So if you don't feel that, then you need thicker shoes to push the pedal further. Yeah, phenomenal. It picks up instantly, nice and smooth on the throttle. Picks up really, really well. But yeah, we'll get you the graphs and things off, and we'll get you out for a spin on the road on it. But
excellent.
How does she sound?
Excellent, awesome. Especially with the 200 cat cell in the induction kit, it makes all the difference, you know.
It's a crazy car. So if someone else passes you or they're filming when you pass them, all you can hear is the induction noise at the front. It's like, and as it goes past, just thunder pouring out the back of the car as it goes past.
Amazing.
So on the dyno, it's obviously you can hear the induction a little bit from the front, but of course the noise from the exhaust is phenomenal out of it.
Yeah.
But when you're in the cabin, it's nice.
With the titanium SVR exhaust.
Oh, it sings, doesn't it? Yeah.
Does sound a bit.
If we could have kept you captive overnight, reception in the morning, looking at the torque figures she's done, I'll probably expect close to about 730.
Yeah.
Should have run on there.
Well, when I get the chiller kit fitted, I'm going to get that done near the spring.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've got the summer coming.
Yeah.
So it'll benefit more from having it done.
Hugely, yeah. And the way our system's set up on there, you don't have any detrimental effect to the actual AC of the car. There's some things you can get where they'll block it, and it actually puts more strain on the pump.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself, how it works, because if you've got the air conditioning on in the summer, how does that work with the chiller kit going into the...
Still pumps around, so it works passive, so basically almost like T-pieces, for want of a better phrase, off it, so the gas is flowing through both systems. I've seen some things out there that are great for the track in terms of a quarter mile, but it puts the pump constantly pumping through just the chiller, and it creates a vacuum behind it that actually puts the pump under more strain. Ours is designed to work with the system, not against the system that's there.
Excellent.
Yeah, the difference of having the chiller on there is just those consistent run after run after run after run. So the way these sort of work, because the way the sensors are set up on there, it's actually a modelled EGT.
Right.
So it's not actually going, well, what's the sensor value and looking back at it. It's going, well, based on the engine speed and the intake air temperature and the torque and everything else, I think we're doing this much temperature. So what happens is it's in around the mid 800 degrees, and it starts to then put more fuel in and adjust the timing, open the injectors longer to try and control the temperature that it thinks is there. Of course, it hasn't got the cats in there, so it hasn't got that. But of course, after 10, 15 runs on a dyno doing data logging on there, it thinks it's warm. So
Brilliant.
all good.
Just a quick run home now. Only 2 miles up the road. So, yeah, one. Okay, so we're just going to start her up now. Listen to this. That sounds pretty cool. And now they're taking the rev limiter away. She revs right up round to 7,000 RPM. Unbelievable, awesome. Catch you guys later.